Hi there, my name is Steph Paulsen, and today we are doing an evening yoga practice. An evening yoga practice is a wonderful way to transition from the busyness of the day to a more restful state. It helps release any tension or stress, quiet the mind, and prepare the body for a good night's sleep. Hi, and welcome to the 11th week of Fall into Wellness. I'm Steph Paulsen, and I have Chief with me today. Today's flow is a gentle evening flow. No props are required for this practice, although if you practice with blocks, they may be handy. Let's get started standing up. Let's come to the top of our mat, grounding down through the feet. Big toes, little toes grounded, and grounding down through the two back corners of the heels. Slight bend in the knees, lifting the hip bones to be in line with the bottom rib cage, pulling the front ribs in, and lengthening up through the back ribs, broadening across the shoulders, soft gaze, or maybe your eyes are closed just for a moment. Let's take a deep inhale in through the nose. Belly and rib cage expand. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, interlace the hands and flip the palms away from the body. So the palms are stretching up to the sky, lengthening the side body. Keep breathing normally. Slide the shoulders away from the ears. Let's inhale, gather a little bit more length. Exhale, take it over to the right side. Ground down through the left foot. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, second side. Grounding down through the right foot, stretching out the right side body. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, gently bend the knees, and forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, take your hands to your shins, press the shoulder blades into the spine. Exhale, plant the hands back down on the mat. Let's keep the right leg where it's at. Let's take the left leg behind, drop the back knee, uncurl the back toes. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Take an inhale here, find length. Exhale, open twist. Twist towards the front leg and take the arms away from each other. Stretch the fingertips away from each other. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, take the hands back and we take it back to half split. Flex the toes. Blocks may be handy here. Let's make it a little bit more dynamic. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, take it back to half split. Flex the toes. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into that low lunge. Remove the blocks if you're using them. And let's come into all fours. So front foot goes all the way back. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, drop the belly button towards the mat. Broaden across the collarbones. Exhale, we round out, tucking the chin, separating the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Bring the heart through the gates of the arms and we exhale. Let's come into a neutral spine. Take the right leg back, take the toes to the mat, and gently rock and roll forward and back. So stretching out the calf and the ankle. Let's come into all fours. Lift the back leg, flex the toes, press the heel to the back wall. Extend the left arm, finding length in the spine. One more breath here. Exhale, take the left hand down to the mat, take the right toes over to the left side, and let's look at the right ankle. So another side body stretch. And let's come back to center. Both knees down. And let's sit back on our heels for Vajrasana. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, let's twist to one side. It doesn't matter. We'll do both. Take one hand behind the hip, the opposite hand to the outside of the thigh. Broaden across the collarbones, pull the abs in. Inhale the arms up overhead. Twist to the second side. Maybe you consider taking your gaze behind you, although not required. Let's take it back to center. Come to all fours just for a moment. Flip the toes under, lift the hips high, down dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet. Adding movement if that's what your body is asking for, or maybe you would like a little stillness. You pick. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring the right ankle to the left wrist, coming into single pigeon. You're welcome to stay upright. You can also fold forward. Make this pigeon work for you. Now, one option for pigeon, if it doesn't feel good in your knee joint, come back to a reclined figure four. This is the exact same stretch, just more gentle on the knee. And we have a few more breaths here, so get really comfortable. Let go of anything that's not serving you now. That's including thoughts, and that's including muscle tension. Let go. Come up to the palms of your hands if you're not there already. And let's slide the front leg all the way back. All fours just for a moment. Realign the spine. Flip the toes under. Lift the hips high. Down dog. Walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Keep a bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, ground down through the feet. Rise up, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up overhead. Interlace your hands. Exhale. Inhale, find length. Exhale, take it over to the left side. Press the right foot into the ground. Inhale, find length. Exhale, second side. Inhale. Exhale, let's fold forward. Let's rest the torso on our thighs. Bend the knees generously. Let the head hang. Let's clasp the hands behind our back. Consider lifting your hands off your lower back any amount, not required. Stretching out the front side of the shoulders, opening up the chest, and stretching the biceps. Bring the hands back down and switch the interlace. So whatever thumb's on top, switch it. Exhale, release. Hands go back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Press the shoulders into the spine. Broaden across the collarbones. Exhale, plant the hands. This time your left leg stays where it's at. Right leg moves. Drop the back knee. And of course, if you're using blocks, keep them handy. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, find length. Exhale, open twist. Taking the fingertips to the opposite edges of the mat. Revolving the spine. Let's take the hands to frame the foot. Exhale, take the hips back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to low lunge. Remove the blocks if you're using them. Let's take the front foot all the way back to all fours. Wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, drop the belly button, open up the heart. Exhale, round it out. Inhale. Exhale. So really notice how your spine is moving. Articulate that spine. And let's find a little bit more space. Come into a neutral spine, lengthen both sides of the torso. Extend the left leg back, place the left toes on the mat. And gently rock and roll forward and back. Find your neutral position. Take the left toes up, flex the left heel, press it to the back of the mat. And let's extend the right arm. Working on strength here just for a moment. Reach the fingertips forward, reach the heel back. One more breath. Exhale, plant the hand back down underneath the shoulder. Take the left foot across the right. And we're going to look back towards our left ankle. Let's come back to all fours. And this time we're going to flip our toes under and sit back on our heels for Vajrasana. So sitting up nice and tall. Interlace your hands in front of you and press away. So stretching out the wrists. Slide the shoulders down the spine. Nice. And release here. Roll out the wrists, anything that feels kind of sticky. Maybe stay there for a moment. One way and then the other. Let's take it back into down dog. So lift the hips high. Press the index, knuckle, and thumb on the mat. Pull that belly button in towards the spine. Inhale, take the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left ankle to the right wrist, coming into single pigeon. And remember that you have the option of reclined figure four. Any variation that your body's asking for, go for it. Okay, make sure that you feel really, really good. So you can be upright, you can fold forward. You can kind of wiggle around a little bit. So what you're asking yourself is just kind of turn inward and ask yourself what you need. What would serve you right now? And we're here for a few more breaths. One more cycle of breath. And let's take it to the palms of your hands if you're not there already. Slide the front leg all the way back. Flip the toes under. Here is your last down dog.
Everyone's going to meet in down dog just for a moment. Lengthen both sides of the torso. Lift the hips high. Add a bend to the knees if that feels good. Everyone, bring the knees down to the mat, and let's go to the long edge of our mat. Take the feet wide. Upta sitting up nice and tall. You're welcome to use blocks here or ditch them, doesn't matter. Let's take that left hand up and overhead, stretch over to the right side. So if you're not using a block, your forearm can go on the ground, or maybe you have your palm on the ground. And I encourage you to kind of just leave the feet as they are. No need to flex or point. Just kind of relaxing into this evening practice. Inhale the arm up overhead. Exhale, second side. Keep breathing here. All right, inhale, come back up. Now take the hands to the outside of the thighs. Help your legs come together. Coming into Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of the feet touch. Let the knees drop open. Lift the heart. Ground down through your root chakra, located at the base of the tailbone. Take your focus there. Feel the grounding. In your mind's eye, visualize bright red light shining. With every inhale, you bring energy to that root chakra. With every exhale, you watch that red light expand. Just a couple more rounds. And if your eyes are closed, go ahead and blink them open. Let's come into a comfortable seat. Circle sweep the arms up. Inhale. Gather that positive energy that we created. You take it with you. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Inhale the arms up. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining this practice. It was a joy and a pleasure to lead you. If you enjoyed this content, please remember to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Until our paths cross again.